Welcome to the first ever virtual recognition and moving up day of the Manila Xiamen International School. Since the school was established in 1993, it has continued to pursue its mission and vision of providing excellent world-class education to international students. And now, let us all listen to the greetings of our beloved school headmaster, Dr. Mildred Ego, and Engineer Romantigo. Let us welcome them with a warm round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start to let you know that we are all part of Manila Xiamen International School. Be they the administrators, the teachers, parents, and students. We have to celebrate this recognition day, first of all, to remind you again, and I'm very proud to tell you, 100% of our grade 12 students who took the IB examination given by Switzerland, 100% of them passed, which means that we have a very good standing here. Congratulations, teachers, again, because without you, they won't be able to make it at the top. And surely the parents for supporting their children. Today, we are going to celebrate a recognition day, not for the grade 12s, but for those who will be left behind and who will still be attending Manila Xiamen International School. Our school is already 27 years old. Indeed, exceptionally, it is not common for any foreign school in China to stay that long. We are the first international school. And really, we have to work hard to maintain this position. Not only being the oldest school, but being able to make it 100% in international examinations. For 27 years, we have been met by many problems and hardships. During the first 10 years, there was an epidemic of the SARS. And in the first 10 years, there was a terrible typhoon which visited China some 50 years ago. And since we were then by the seaside, you could just imagine the water reaching up to the 4th floor of our dormitory. These were terrible years, but it will not stop us. We will go on. We will persist. People of Manila Xiamen International School are always there for all the students, for those who are willing to join what we are offering you, an international type of education where it is very humanistic in attitude. Therefore, today I recognize and I bow to the students who did very well in their studies. And for those who will not be able to receive ribbons or medals, still, you did very well this year. Imagine by August, you will be in the next grade level. You all deserve a congratulations. To the parents, thank you for persisting and for still believing in us. For the teachers, for your hard work. And for the administrators, who have always been there as our good and strong leaders. Congratulations, therefore, and may the divine providence keep you, despite the presence of this testing time, to be with you, to make you stronger, and to think that education will never stop because it is intended to be the basis of world peace. Thank you again.
Good day, middle school, upper school students. Together with our school headmaster, Dr. Mildred Ego, and our Chinese principal, Mr. Li Xiumian, I cordially welcome each and every one of you to the 27th Annual Moving Up and Recognition Day ceremony of the Manila Xiamen International School. Thank you everyone for joining us today in recognizing the remarkable achievements of our middle and upper school students. I also wish to thank all the parents for entrusting us your children, especially in this unprecedented time. We also recognize your guidance, cooperation, and dedication. I'm truly proud of all the achievements of our MYP and DP students. I know that this year has been a bit difficult for all of you. For many, this might be your first time engaging in online classes. I know that it is not easy to learn in this new mode of education. But all of you have worked hard and persevered in your studies. You have continued to demonstrate diligence, motivation, determination to work to the best of your ability to learn new instructions and finish the academic year. This is a remarkable achievement in itself. We are all caught by surprise. The way our school year has ended is definitely not what we expected. However, as the year comes to an end, let us all remember the wonderful and amazing things that happened before we started our remote online learning. A year filled with new learning experiences, many accomplishments in academics, sports, Model United Nations, and World Scholars Cup. Always remember that your parents, guardians, teachers are all proud of you. Continue to study hard, read every day, and dedicate yourself to making next year even better. Have a happy, safe, and healthy summer vacation. Please remember to stay safe and well. I miss you all and look forward to seeing you everybody soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mildred A. Go and Engineer Romantigo. And now, join us to celebrate the success of our diploma program students.
To the students of IB Batch 2022, I can still remember that it was a bright sunny day when heat waves blasted into my nerves as I walked into the school gates of Manila Xiamen International School. Up until today, I still could not tell if the sweat in between my palms were the result of my nervousness upon enrolling the IB program, or was it simply because of the 38-degree heat out in the burning sun. Despite all those external stimulus, however, I was sure that I'm ready for the program and I was ready to embark upon something new. and that was me during the 2018 IB recognition ceremony held offline in Teacher Denise's biology classroom. I can say that life is full of surprises and the unexpected. We have experienced the unprecedented COVID-19 alongside the cancellation of May 2020 examination. As a matter of fact, the special online recognition ceremony this year is also an evidence that supports the quote. Lucky for you guys, however, you do not have to walk under the stunning heat this year like how I did during my recognition day. Looking at all of you, and as I devote my speech, I actually tend to ask myself, what did I achieve while I was at your spot? As a matter of fact, I was a student who never had good report cards to show my parents. I was also a student with no unique skills. I was never the best at any instruments. And I was not a known student with strong leadership, so I was actually never elected as somebody to host a school activity. Our class was as of an ecosystem, a community in an ecosystem. And for me, I was the small plant who couldn't flourish because of the high competitiveness in the classroom. But now that I think about it, I actually do have one unique characteristic. While I consider all of my classmates geniuses who are naturally intellect, I actually see myself as a hard worker who seeks to follow everybody's footsteps and wish and seek to achieve something big. And today, I am actually able to experience this firsthand, that hard work indeed pays off. To be very frank, I'm not here to give vague words of inspirations, such as work hard and you will definitely get a high grade, because we must know that what we get from the high IB is way more than just the IB diploma. It isn't the grades that we work hard for, it is the experience we get that is important. I see many hard workers watching their ceremony, for example, you. So I will now end my speech here. I showed you what I can do when I work hard, and in the upcoming years, I will be seeing what you guys can do when you are going to work hard.
To all of the viewers of this special online recognition ceremony, good evening. I could still remember as if it just happened yesterday, when I woke up early on the morning of January 22nd, 2020, ready and excited to go to school. It was the last day of school before the start of the Chinese New Year vacation. I remember feeling excited, warm and happy on the inside, amid the chilling winds of January. However, I never would have thought that that would be the last time I will ever see my classmates again for the rest of the school year. So from this example, we all know that life is full of surprises, and undoubtedly, this has been made more pronounced in these unprecedented times of the COVID-19 pandemic. Being locked down at home for months have made me reassess the life I had and the lessons I've learned at Mxis in this past 3 years. But before I begin recounting the good, the bad, and the funny memories of my high school life, allow me first to raise my right index finger. For some, this gesture could be interpreted as a form of command for a group of people to line up in different platoons or different groups. Or this could be interpreted as a gesture for alerting the audience to remain quiet and to be prepared to listen. But for me, this gesture means that all of you incoming seniors who are watching this right now will always be the number one in my heart. Many of you might have not known, but I was a struggling middle school kid back in Taiwan. I did not take any of my classes seriously. Math was, is, have been, will be, whatever is the correct tense. Math equals difficult and challenging for me till this day, and probably forever. My life then generally seems to have no direction at all. When my parents first decided to bring me to Xiamen to continue my last 3 years of high school, I was both reluctant and unwilling to go along with my parents' decision. But I knew I had to make a change for my own future. When I was in grade 10 and I was the new student in my class, everything was new to me. My classmates, my desk, my classroom, everything was different. I could still remember the first day I stepped forth into my new homeroom class while being absolutely afraid of everything around me. I felt like this new life of mine was just like a blank, clean sheet of white paper waiting to be written on. And indeed it was. And so will the high school lives be like it once you enter DP Year 2, like a piece of clean white paper. So as an advice to all of the incoming seniors, I want you all to fill that blank piece of white paper in your last year of high school full of wonderful and amazing memories with the people around you, just like my high school life did in Mxis. As I look back on all the memories I've made with you guys this year, all I can remember are the most talented, caring, loving, and aspiring individuals who are all destined for greatness. Yes, I am indeed talking about all of you grade 11 people. You are all destined for greatness, and I can see it within every one of you. It is of my greatest honor to be able to call you all not only my schoolmates, but also as my dear friends. Before I finally end my speech, allow me to also express my greatest gratitude to our dear teachers, faculty members, the principal, and most importantly, our loving parents. Without the tireless support and boundless love they give us every single day, we would have not been able to become who we are today. So once again, I would like to hereby represent the graduating class of 2020 of Manila Xiamen International School to say congratulations to all of you here today. The COVID-19 pandemic may have housed our bodies and limit our movements, but make sure that this virus will never limit the movement of our dreams, and especially your dreams, no matter where it being far, high, lofty, or beyond. Good luck to you all, and congratulations once again, grade 11 people, and good evening.
The Manila Xiamen International School promotes student initiative and encourages excellence among its students in curricular and extracurricular, through its various programs and activities. Today, the school will give recognitions and special awards to various students who have shown perseverance and hard work all throughout their middle and high school life. The merit awards to be given are the following: perfect penmanship, for elegant and legible handwriting; most spirited, for showing grit and determination in every class; most inspired, for inspiring oneself and others to succeed; enthusiastic learner, for showing positivity amidst challenges; humanitarian award, for showing care and compassion to others; peacemaker of the year, for promoting a culture of peace and order; perfect attendance, for never missing a single day of school; athlete of the year, for showing tenacity and endurance in sports; performer of the year, for excellence in performing arts; super scientist, for excellence in science; technology whiz, for excellence in design and information technology; good reader, for excellence in language acquisition; aspiring author, for excellence in language and literature; amazing artist, for excellence in visual arts; master of math, for excellence in mathematics; music master, for excellence in music; global citizen of the year, for having an international outlook and global mindset; school ambassador of the year, for promoting the school academic culture beyond campus; IB learner of the year, for being an epitome of the IB learner profile.
왜들 그리 다운돼 있어 뭐가 문제야 say something 분위기가 겁나 싸해 요샌 이런 게 유행인가 왜들 그리 재미없어 아 그건 나도 마찬가지 Tell me what I got to do 급한 대로 블루투스 켜 아무 노래나 일단 틀어 아무거나 신나는 걸로 아무렇게나 춤춰 아무렇지 않아 보이게 아무 생각하기 싫어 아무개로 살래 잠시 I'm sick and tired of my everyday Keep it up 한 것도 아무 노래나 일단 차라리 비나 쏟아졌으면 좋겠다 It's so freaking hot 밤이 삐질라 서둘러 찾아야 돼 태양을 피할 방법 가는 곳마다 사람이 꽉 차 서울의 열기는 당최 식을 줄 몰라 I hate this summer day I hate this summer day
내가 달라진 거 아마 스트레스 때문인가 걱정여셔도 참 Yellow CARD 이 선 넘으면 침범이야 beep 매너는 여기까지 is my mind Please skip the la 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 Hello stupid ID 그 선 넘으면 정색이야 beep Stop it 거리 유지해 cause we don't know Come on with an oh anything I don't care 당신의 비밀이 뭔지 저마다의 사정력 정중히 사양할게요 Not my business 이대로 좋아요 Talk less Still me 너의 오늘 날거 없이 I'm sure you're gonna say my gosh 바빠지는 눈빛 checking 매일 틀린 그림 찾기 hashtagging 꼿꼿하게 걷다가 삐끗 넘어질라 다들 수긍되는 걸 자기는 하나 몰라 요스파리 반개를 어울린다나 문제야 자꾸 참 Yellow CARD 이 선 넘으면 침범이야 beep 매너는 여기까지 is my mind Please skip the la 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 Hello stupid ID 그 선 넘으면 정색이야 beep Stop it 거리 유지해 cause we don't know Come on with an oh anything 편하게 하지 마 어버기나 말 알아들어 에이 아직 모를걸 내 말 틀려 또 나만 나빠 깜빡이 켜 교양이 없어 knock 또 상대 안에 block 잘 모르겠으면 이제 좀 와워 babe repeat 참 쉽지 right Yellow CARD 이 선 넘으면 침범이야 beep 매너는 여기까지 is my mind Please skip the la 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 Hello stupid ID 그 선 넘으면 정색이야 beep Stop it 거리 유지해 cause we don't know Come on with an oh anything
What do you think about moving up?
He's too handsome.
I'm closer to Oxford. Okay, good.
Closer to Oxford.
1 year closer.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I can't wait to get that 45.
Okay, good. How about Ray? 45 too?
No. I'm gonna fail IB.
Why? Physics or what?
Physics.
Say something to Okay, Mickey.
Cut it out.
What do you think?
Inaudible.
Okay. No opinion. How about you?
I just want to graduate.
And get out of here.
I just want to marry him.
Wow! Wow!
Wait, that's the money, so it's 5 for me.
Alright. What do you think about moving up to grade 12?
I actually feel numb because I'm kind of scared, but then I think it's fine. I'm just
Okay.
scared.
Okay. How about you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. You?
I I'm excited.
Are you really excited?
I'm almost done with senior high school, but I'm also scared because I know it's gonna be really hard. True.
Okay. Hello. What do you think about moving up to grade 12?
I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited because I'm nearly to graduation.
Okay, how about you? Okay, good. Oh.
By the way, anyone receive TOK grade?
Because he's not going to be here later. Whoa, what the
Boys, show them the devil's bicep!
Okay. Yay, sing it!
The sky touching the deep blue sea. This year we learn to work and play. Share and grow.
Why is it only the two singing?
Bridges to link humanity. Like the egrets are flying high. From morn till the break of day. The journey to be great.
The awardees are
The Manila Xiamen International School is an advocate of high-standard quality education for its internationally minded students. It adheres to the promotion of academic excellence in all fields and areas of learning. The school will bestow scholastic distinctions in grateful recognition of the students who have excelled, stood out, and performed outstandingly in their academics. The awardees are
Today, we will be reading the Class Will and Testament of the Grade 12 class. So, juniors, please listen carefully so that you will be aware of your inheritance from the Grade 12 students. And here it is, Ricky Wu and Ryan Wu are the best English speakers among the seniors. In fact, Ricky's personal statement in King's College earned him an automatic offer in the Literature and Linguistics department. Ryan and Ricky's skills in writing and eloquence and speaking is passed on to Emil Stogg.
Mark Wu is small but terrible. He is the X factor that makes girls easily fall in love with him. Mark's charisma in chasing girls and his expertise in love relationships are passed down to Alan Shum. We wish Alan Shum a happy love life. Timmy Shu never gives up. No matter how difficult is the situation, Timmy also finds a way to get things through. Timmy's courage and determination are handed over to Mark Lin, Minnie Huang, Sarah Huang, and Leon Liu. The fashion trendsetter of the grade 12 class, Plagfo Saintserd, is handing over his handsome looks and unique fashion sense to Genghis Yoon. The brilliant and superlative skills in physics of Sierra Wang and Sean Hu, whose level in physics is comparable to that of Einstein, will be passed on to Ray Hung and Nanako Tsai of the grade 11 class, who are very willing to sacrifice their freedom and carefree life, in exchange of the endless and boring nights of working, studying, performing experiments, and writing lab reports, but they will be counted upon the elite physics circle. Leo Chen has participated in many Model United Nations conferences, internship programs, and summer camps. He will be passing over his love of extracurricular activities and endless pursuit of knowledge to Emil Steig, Jay Chang, and Brian Zhang. The future Marie Curie of grade 12, Sarah Wang, whose expertise in mixing a different concoction of chemicals in the laboratory is beyond question, will hand over her skills in chemistry to Eric Chen and Nicole Tenorio. The future elected members of the World Academy of Sciences, Ryan Wu and Janine Chu, as well as the Zhang Nanshan of the grade 12 class, Ricky Wu, will hand over their skills in virology, human anatomy, and physiology to Jay Chang, Emil Steig, Nicole Tenorio, Eric Chen, and Aim Chua. These grade 11 students are expected to continue working on the Human Genome Project and the mapping of the human brain. Ricky Wu, Ryan Wu, and Janine Chu loves to argue and debate. Nonetheless, even if they always lose when they argue with their geography teacher, it is their risk-taking skills that matter. Their skills in argumentation and debate are hand over Emil Steig, Hubert Tsai, and Mia Lin. The well-toned, muscular, and athletic body of the future underwear model, Ricky Wu, is passed on to the heartthrob and future underwear model of Taiwan, Jay Chang and Vivid Lin. Oh sorry, that is a bit of a typographical error. The math wizard of class 2020, Sarah Wang and Sean Hu, will leave their brain that is full of numbers, equations, and theorems to Ray Hung, Jay Chang, Eric Chen, and Nanako Tsai. Well, actually Pythagoras is really nothing as compared to these modern-day mathematicians. The future professional visual artist of Asia, Kate Kim, will hand over her skills in drawing, sketching, and painting to the Picassos and Da Vincis of the grade 11 class, who are Hubert Tsai, Mia Lin, Nanako Tsai, Aim Chua, and Chloe Karen. If the Miami Heat has a LeBron James, and the New York Knicks is a Jeremy Lin, the Seniors 2020 has their own basketball legends, Peter Wang and Norman Huang. They will leave their sweaty basketball jockeys to Eric Chen, Jay Chang, and Alan Shum. Selena's son may not have the skills in cooking, but she surely appreciates a high-class culinary skills. Selena's love for Michelin 5-star restaurants and her appreciation for expert culinary skills are handed over to Vivid Lin. The groovy and masterful moves of Ryan Wu in the dance floor are given to none other than Genghis Yoon, the Korean dance guru of grade 11. The makeup skills and fashion ideas of Kate Kim are given to none other than Nicole Tenorio, Hana Quiboyan, Mia Lin, and Chloe Karen. Modern-day ladies have the capability to be liberated and be in control, but could still be feminine. In other words, we call it girl power. That's what we see in our ladies of the year, Janine Chu, Sarah Wang, and Kate Kim. Their feminism is passed on to Nicole Tenorio, Hana Quiboyan, Chloe Karen, and Mia Lin. Tall, not really, but dark and handsome, well definitely, that would be the perfect description of Vernus Chin, with that lean face, jet black hair, and don't forget those cute little eyes. Vernus leaves his Mr. Universe looks to Alan Shum, Francis Batista, and Denzel Tsang, the living Aideness of grade 11. The Kanye West of grade 12, Ricky Wu, will hand over his soothing voice and excellent rapping skills to Alan Shum, Hubert Tsai, and Francis Batista. Janine Chu's golden voice and superb performance in music is handed over to the singing nightingale of grade 11, Chloe Cameron. They may be subtle and silent elsewhere, but they dominate the volleyball court. The muscular, Norman Huang and Peter Wang, who will soon become volleyball most valuable players, leave their flawless spike and jump serve to Jay Chang, Genghis Yoon, Brian Zhang, and Denzel Tsang. The senior computer game addicts, Leo Chen, Ricky Wushan Hu, and Vernus Chin, turn over their skills in playing R6 and Lal Hung, Eric Chen, Genghis Yoon, and Mark Lin. During class hours, Timmy Shu, Selena Sun, Jasmine Chu, Raphael Tu, and Kate Kim exercise their right to remain silent, but beyond the four walls of the classroom nobody knows. It's for them to know, and you to find out. As what they say, silent waters run deep. These qualities are now passed on to Sarah Huang, Leon Yu, Mark Lin, Mickey Han and Minnie Huang. Selena's son, Ricky Wu, and Leon Chen is left over a huge amount of money. Their bank accounts as well as their other assets are hereby given to Eric Chen, Denzel Tsang, Jay Chang, and Vivid Lin. That's it. I hope you enjoyed listening to the class will and testament of the senior class of 2020.
With one voice, let us all sing the school hymn.
Manila Xiamen International School, to thee we pledge our love and pride, our hope and loyalty. Where the east and west converge in perfect harmony, and turn until the daytime of sinking, beneath the overside touching the deep blue sea. It's here we learn to work and play, share and grow in opportunity, and build new bridges to make humanity like the eagles.